I posted a video about my top rep that closed $380,000 in one day. Here is how we got her there more specifically. Number one, you want to prepare them with all the talk tracks they could ever need. If you've investigated your sales process in sufficient depth, you know every objection, every stall, every concern, every possible which way the conversation could go, and you have a plan for how to improve that conversation at every point of the conversation. Prepare them with all the tonality training they could possibly need. Tonality and delivery of words in sales is incredibly important, and if your people aren't training tonality specifically, I guarantee you're leaving money on the table. Three is provide them with a basically unlimited pipeline. Now, this works differently in every organization. You should have a very close relationship with marketing, demand gen, and lead gen in your organization to have a really successful sales team, but you have to do as a sales leader whatever it takes to get your people the sufficient volume of leads, of quality leads that they need to hone and refine and practice their craft. And if you're not doing this work, it's work undone, job not done, as Kobe would say. So there should be instruments at every step of the sales funnel that they're responsible for before and after them to ensure that every part that they have control over, that is the phone call, that they're maximizing those results. So obviously they don't have control over what happens in the funnel before them, but they have that intervention point where they're speaking with the prospect and closing the deal. And then everything downstream of them can also be affected to different degrees by what they're doing on the phone. So you need to carefully watch not only the metrics of their actual phone numbers and the phone calls and the metrics of what they're doing on the phone, but you need to watch the metrics downstream of that rep and change small bits of the phone call so that you can see what impact you can have on the downstream metrics. This gives them a much grander scope that they believe they can now affect, which makes them more motivated and more productive. This is actually the most important. You want to ensure that they're daily connected to the why of what they do. Why are they working so hard? Why are they grinding? Why are they being so gritty to get all these deals and to get to $380,000 closed per day or more? Well, it has to be because of a bigger why. There has to be a reason. And you should understand that reason as a sales leader. It is your responsibility to understand their deep, deep, deep why for being there and connect them to it if they forget. I can't tell you how many one-on-one conversations I've had with salespeople day in, month out, year in, decade out, where we had to continuously reconnect them to the why they were there. A woman can stand any what as long as she is connected to her why.